Hey everyone, it's Kyle here on the Stacks channel. Getting over a cold, so sorry for the stuffiness. Thought I'd just try to do a quick video while I've just been kind of sitting around doing nothing this entire week. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna do just another music recap. Basically, what I've been listening to for the past couple months. I'll explain why I have Wikipedia up here as well. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started. Last time, I mean, the Depeche Mode was my little title card. This one, I figured I'd surprise you all and to say, I don't know if you can guess who that is, but that's Marilyn Manson. He was definitely my most listened to artist. I guess over these past few months, primarily because he's been putting out new singles, and I was checking him out and going through some of his back catalog, and I'm enjoying that. So yeah, next slide is obviously the top artists were Marilyn Manson, Pixel Grip, Wolves of Glendale, Boy Harsher, and the Smiths. I've talked about a handful of these artists on my channel. I don't Wolves of Glendale. That's a new one. My friend just mentioned that, and apparently they were popular enough where they showed up in my top artists for the month. I listened to, I don't know, 4 or 5 of their songs. They're kind of like a comedy group. They're kind of nonsensical. Where I don't know. I'll drop a clip at the end of just kind of one of their a sample of their songs. But yeah, they're enjoyable. And then also too with Wikipedia, that's why I have these up, is because I can't do really. I don't know. I'm working on describing the bands, but right now my mind is not with it to articulate many of those thoughts. But also, what I was gonna do with Wikipedia is basically how I did in my previous video where I used music. Sorry, I use Music Map to kind of connect the dots and link all the artists. I was going to just use the links off Wikipedia to try to connect the artists all together and see how that goes. And the one reason I kind of switched to Wikipedia is because Music Map didn't have Wolves of Glendale. So I was like, okay, I'll just go use Wikipedia. But Wikipedia doesn't have Wolves of Glendale either. So I was like, well, I'll stick with Wikipedia, just change it up. But yeah, Wolves of Glendale. Again, I tried to describe them. They'd probably be just something you have to check out for yourself. They're just a comedy group. I believe they formed last year, and their first album came out this year. They're relatively new. They have a handful of videos on YouTube, and they're touring right now. But anyways, we'll move on and get into, I believe, is going to be the top tracks. Top tracks that I had listened to are Bet You Do by Pixel Grip. I think that's a 2023 single, just, non-album track that they released. Light Me Up by Cobra Man. I want to say that's 2020. 20, maybe 2021, but I think it's 2020. Again, another single. Secrets Within, another single. And then the next one there, the presets, the Feel Alone, Girl and the Sea, live for like a version. That is just like a live performance for the. I don't know if you're familiar with like a version, but it's like a series on one of the YouTube channels where they kind of bring people into their studio and just basically perform a cover of a different band, and then they do their own music as well. Yeah, they're really, really cool. I mean, there's a bunch of, like, if you like, I don't know, if you like anything, I would definitely check it out. But there's some good ones by like Blondie. I saw a Blondie cover, a Green Day cover, where it was like not orchestral, but it had like I don't know the instruments. I wasn't really watching. But yeah, there's a really cool Green Day cover. There's a bunch of just really awesome stuff out there. But yeah, that Feel Alone, which I think is off of High Res, is their latest album, and then Girl in the Sea, which was their first album. The transition of how they just like that wasn't just like two songs back to back. Like they legit just blended those songs so perfectly together. I just could not get enough of that track. It just how they, I don't know, they just merge it like seamlessly. It was amazing. And then down at the bottom, that's Diamonds off of the Pixel Grip debut album. So that one is from an album. Everything else is just either singles or one off. Um, Next up is the albums. So I'm just gonna click around on this Wikipedia so you can start reading some other things while I ramble. But um, yeah. So again, as I said, Marilyn Manson released some new singles. I was going back just through his discography, trying to just kind of place on where I would situate that track. It gave me like "Eat Me, Drink Me" vibes, and kind of high end to low, but more "Eat Me, Drink Me." Uh, I tried to just go through hit like reverse. I started with "We Are Chaos," which is his 2020 album. Um, and then I just started going backward, and I kind of got this random thought of maybe trying to rank all the albums as one of my upcoming videos. I think he has 12. Well, I think he has 12. Depending on how you count EPs and remixes and stuff like that. But um, anyway, yeah. And then Pixel Grip Arena, which previous two tracks they weren't on this Arena album. That's also a really fantastic album. And then Supergloss, Visual Freak. Um, I don't recall listening to this much. I think it's like 5 tracks. I think I listened to it once. But there is a really awesome set. Like HOR Berlin, Supergloss. It's electronic music. Put a little, I don't know, screenshot of that YouTube thumbnail. I've listened to that I don't know how many times. It's just awesome to put on. Very high energy, very fun, and really really cool. Yeah. So and then the final slide for this little presentation is the top genres. Again, I don't know where they come up with this stuff for the sake of trying to just I don't know have fun with this. I was going to again. I don't know if you've ever played like the Wikipedia game where you just kind of pick 2 topics and you use the links on each page to connect the dots. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to try to connect, Marilyn Manson, Pixel Grip, Bowie Harsher, and the Smiths together just by using the links on the page. And seeing as how Pixel Grip is just like one paragraph, I'm probably going to start with them because otherwise, I think it might be tricky to hope that one of these other links mentions Pixel Grip directly. Um, but yeah, so we'll just get started. We'll go. I'm probably gonna do Pixel Grip to Boy Harsher because that seems probably simple enough. Because Boy Harsher, I do feel is pretty big in their genre, which I mean, I'm thinking either dark wave or minimal synth. I think is too big. I mean, dark wave big too. I don't know. I feel dark wave is gonna be uh, a good bet here. So, yeah, going back to the 80s. I mean, yeah, there's a revival section I see where I'm betting that's where they're gonna live. Right there. Yeah, there it is, Boy Harsher. And then from Boy Harsher, probably Marilyn Manson would be the easier connection. How would I want to link to Marilyn Manson? I mean, industrial. Yeah, I guess the pages like if you've already visited the page, they just turn purple. Weird. Oh, Lost Highway. That I feel that can get me to. I knew the soundtrack. I know Marilyn Manson's on the Lost Highway soundtrack, so let's do that. Um, yep, there it is. Marilyn Manson, as well as contributed art. Marilyn Manson. Um, and yeah, this. So if I go to Marilyn Manson, I mean that just leaves us down to the Smiths, and to get to the Smiths from Marilyn Manson, what what could I do? So the discography, the only thing I'm thinking is like Smith's contemporaries would be like Gary Newman. Marilyn Manson does a cover of a Gary Newman song, "Down in the Park." So Gary Newman, I'd assume that's my mind, and yeah, I mean I think that's safe. I just don't know how many clicks that's gonna take. And Eurythmics, I wonder what Eurythmics to the Smiths would be. I don't know much trivia about Eurythmics to really feel confident about branching off from them. So we'll just do we'll go the Gary Newman route. I doubt it's gonna say Gary Newman on this page. Well, let's see influences. Maybe it'll say Gary Newman up here, Arthur Brown, Iggy Pop. Let's see. I mean, David Bowie could get me anywhere. Probably I wanted to. Gary Newman, look at that. Depeche Mode. What would be better? The Cure. Yeah, I'm just wasting time right now. I'm just gonna carry down my thought of uh going down the Gary Newman and probably UK Manchester. I don't know if I don't know where he's from. London. Uh, yeah. Well, let's just try to go the Manchester route now. Looking for like population type statistics. Areas. Yeah, this is probably thrilling to watch me scroll through a Wikipedia page. Um, I most of the time, country. Well, I mean, they have like tables. They just has like cities. um, hey, I don't know. Maybe wait. Oh, I'm on London. I thought I was on United Kingdom. Um, well, that might be why I have not seen what I'm looking for. Let me scroll back up. Is there a United Kingdom link? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's try United Kingdom, and then uh, again, there's typically uh tables that just have cities and populations. Um, I'm not really reading at this point. I'm just scrolling. Um, I think this demographic section that we're getting to. Here we go. Well, I mean, we could let's. Oh, here we go. Largest urban areas. Manchester. Okay, Manchester. Um, and then I mean culture, music. Okay, here it is. It's yep, the Smiths. We did it. All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully, I can edit out all the coughing that you probably hopefully won't hear. Uh, and yeah, again, thanks for hanging around. Hopefully that was entertaining. And if have any extra comments or things to add, just let me know in the comments, and I will throw in some samples, and I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.
To the grocery store without using GPS. I learned how to juggle on YouTube, but there's something I gotta get off my chest. I don't know how to do my taxes. I stash my cash in a mattress. Don't know how to change a tire. That's why I take the bus.